Columbus Police, Tech 107.
Yes, I would like to ask for a wellness check on an individual at their home.
What address?
It's North 4th Street.
What's going on there?
There's a body. Our friend wasn't answering his phone when he just came here, and he appears dead. There's blood. He's laying next to his bed, off of his bed, and there's blood.
At 9:03 in the morning on December 30th, 2025, Columbus Police received a call requesting a wellness check. A manager at a dental practice in Athens, Ohio was concerned. Dr. Spencer Tepe hadn't shown up for work. He was never late. This was out of character. An officer was dispatched to the Tepe home on North 4th Street in the Wineland Park neighborhood. Knocked on the front door. Knocked on the back door. No answer. The officer left. He'd gone to the wrong address. About an hour later, another call came in. A friend of Spencer Tepe's. He'd gone to check on him. What he saw through the window made him dial 911. Police returned to the correct address. Entered the home. Found 2 bodies in a second-floor bedroom. Spencer Tepe, 37 years old. His wife Monique Tepe, 39 years old. Both shot to death. Downstairs, unharmed, were the couple's 2 young children. There was no forced entry. No weapon at the scene. No signs of theft. No obvious motive. The family had just moved into the house 6 days earlier. But police noticed something immediately on surveillance footage. A silver SUV, seen multiple times near the Tepe home. And a figure walking down the dark alley beside the house the night of the murders. 11 days later, federal agents arrested Michael David McKee in Rockford, Illinois. 39 years old. Vascular surgeon. Monique's ex-husband. Welcome to Beyond Guilty. Please subscribe to the channel for more video that go beyond the guilty verdict.
A stunning new development in the murders of a dentist and his wife in Columbus, Ohio. Her ex-husband now arrested and charged with their murders. The couple was found shot to death late last month. Their 2 young children also inside the home, but safe.
Monique Tepe was 39 years old. Mother of 2 young children. Former teacher. Avid baker. Described by family as a joyful mother and thoughtful planner. Spencer Tepe was 37 years old. Dentist practicing in Athens, Ohio. Member of the American Dental Association. Involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters. Known for never being late to work. They met after Monique's first marriage ended. Married in 2020. Built a life together in Columbus. On December 24, 2025, they moved into their new home on North 4th Street in Wineland Park. 6 days later they were both dead. Michael David McKee was 39 years old. Grew up in Zanesville, Ohio. Attended Catholic high school. Enrolled at Ohio State University in September 2005. The same semester, a woman named Monique Sabatersky enrolled. Same university. They graduated together in June 2009. She earned a master's in education in 2011. He earned his medical degree in 2014. They married in Columbus in August 2015. By May 2017, Monique filed for divorce. They'd been living apart. The divorce was granted in June 2017. Michael moved to Virginia. Completed a fellowship in vascular surgery at the University of Maryland Medical Center. Lived in California, Nevada. Eventually settled in Chicago. Got licensed to practice medicine in Illinois in October 2024. Started working at OSF St. Anthony Medical Center in Rockford, Illinois. About a 7-hour drive from Columbus. Monique stayed in Ohio. Eventually met Spencer. They married in 2020. Had 2 children. Built a family. But according to friends who spoke to investigators after the murders, Michael McKee never let go. If this case is affecting you, hit that like button so more people can see it. Friends told Columbus police that Monique had described Michael as abusive during their marriage. Said he'd threatened her while they were married. And continued threatening her after the divorce. At least one witness told investigators Michael had forced unwanted sex on Monique. Strangled her. Made comments about how he could kill her at any time. He told her he would find her. By the house right next to her. That she would always be his wife. On December 6, 2025, Monique and Spencer attended the Big Ten championship football game. They had seats. Were enjoying the game. halftime, Monique left, returned to their hotel. Spencer told friends later that Monique was upset about something involving her ex-husband. That same night, surveillance video showed Michael McKee entering the area around the Tepe home. The curtilage, the yard. He was there for a few hours, then left. The Tepes were at the game. The house was empty. 3 weeks later, Monique and Spencer moved into that house. December 24th. 6 days after that, they were murdered. December 30th, 2025. Around 3:50 in the morning. Someone entered the Tepe home. No forced entry. Went upstairs to the second-floor bedroom where Monique and Spencer were sleeping. Shot them both. Used a firearm equipped with a suppressor, silencer. Then left through the back. Down the dark alley alongside the house. The 2 young children were in the home. Unharmed. So was the family dog. Unharmed. Hours later, around 9:40 a.m., police found the bodies. Share this story so others can see it. Columbus police immediately started reviewing surveillance footage from the neighborhood. They found something. A silver SUV. Distinct features. Visible sticker on one of the windows. The SUV had been seen multiple times near the Tepe home in the days and weeks before the murders. Sometimes with a stolen Ohio license plate. Sometimes with an Arizona plate. Detectives started tracking the vehicle. Linked it to an address in Rockford, Illinois. Linked it to OSF St. Anthony Medical Center, where Michael McKee worked. Police also looked at McKee's phone records. His phone had been left at the hospital in Rockford. No activity from December 29th until afternoon on December 30th. The murders happened around 3:50 a.m. on December 30th. 7-hour drive from Rockford to Columbus. 7-hour drive back. On January 9, 2026, Columbus police detectives found the silver SUV in the hospital parking lot where McKee worked. Fresh scrape marks on the window. Right where the sticker had been visible in surveillance videos. The next day, January 10th, federal agents arrested Michael McKee in Rockford, Illinois. After McKee's arrest, search warrants were executed at his Chicago condo. Columbus Police Chief Elaine Bryant said a preliminary ballistics match had been established. A firearm found at the condo matched evidence from the crime scene. The match came through a national database. The firearm had been equipped with a suppressor. Police also had video footage. Chief Bryant said McKee was the person seen walking down the alley alongside the Tepe home the night of the killings. On January 20, 2026, McKee was extradited back to Ohio. Booked into Franklin County Jail. On January 16th, a grand jury had already indicted him. 5 counts. 4 counts of aggravated murder. 1 count of aggravated burglary. Each count came with firearm specifications. 1 3-year specification for using a firearm. 1 6-year specification for using a firearm with a suppressor. The charges spelled it out clearly. Michael McKee, with prior calculation and design, entered the Tepe's home with a silenced weapon. Shot Monique. Shot Spencer. Left. Premeditated murder. On January 23, 2026, Michael McKee appeared remotely via video link from jail for his arraignment in Franklin County Common Pleas Court. Judge Kim Brown presiding. McKee wore prison attire. Didn't speak during the brief hearing. His attorney, Diane Minashi, entered a not guilty plea on his behalf. Waived a request for bond. Minashi is a high-profile defense attorney. She previously represented Dr. William Husel in a major Ohio case. If convicted, McKee faces a minimum sentence of life in prison with parole eligibility after 32 years. Maximum sentence is life without parole. In a statement, the Tepe family said, "Today's arrest represents an important step toward justice for Monique and Spencer. Nothing can undo the devastating loss of 2 lives taken far too soon, but we are grateful to the Columbus Police Department, its investigators, and assisting law enforcement community whose tireless efforts helped capture the person involved." The statement continued, "Monique and Spencer remain at the center of our hearts, and we carry forward their love, and we surround and protect the 2 children they leave behind. We will continue to honor their lives and the light they brought into this world."
A stunning new development in the murders of a dentist and his wife in Columbus, Ohio. Her ex-husband now arrested and charged with their murders. The couple was found shot to death late last month. Their 2 young children
and found Michael McKee. Michael McKee sits in Franklin County Jail awaiting trial. 39 years old. Vascular surgeon. No criminal record. accused of planning and executing the murders of his ex-wife and her husband. 2 young children lost both parents in one night. Found alive in the home that morning, living with trauma that will follow them forever. He's pleaded not guilty. His trial is pending. But if the evidence holds, Michael McKee will spend the rest of his life in prison. Because 8 years after their divorce, he allegedly couldn't accept that Monique Tepe was no longer his. This is Beyond Guilty. Please like and subscribe.